It's time to complete your map in the Badlands Nighttime. This time we're going to be doing things a little bit differently. I've broken up the map into 4 zones instead of doing it by runs. For this, we're going to be hopping back and forth between Research Level 1 and Research Level 2. Zone number 1. For this one, we're going to turn left right off the bat. There's going to be a sandshoe on the hill. We have 3 Vivillon flying, Sandstorm on the left, Sun in the middle, and Savannah on the right. Now throw Lumina Orb at the dirt patch and take a picture of Diglett. You have Magikarp in front of you, as well as the Crystal Bloom. Now look to your left and there's a sleeping Zorora. Throw a Fluff Root to wake it up and take a picture. Now we're going to go as slow as possible and wait for Zorora to show up right over here. Once you see Zorora, take a picture of Tyranitar and throw a Fluff Root at it. Now we're going to go past the Crystal Bloom. Once you're looking at Tyranitar, to the right you'll see a Crustle. Now we're going to wait for Zorora to show up. There we go. That's it for this run. Now we're going to swap over to level 1. Once we're in Research Level 1, we're going to turn around and look backwards and we'll see a Tyranitar. Now to our left, we'll see a Lycanroc, and in front of us we have Torchic, Rockruff, Shinx, and Tepig. Past them, you'll see Crustle, and on top of the rock, you'll see Mandibuzz. Once you're here, you'll see some dirt patches moving around. Throw a Lumina Orb at it and take a picture of Diglett. Now we're ready for Zone 2. Zone number 2. For this one, we're going to hop back into Research Level 2. In the beginning, you'll see 3 Vivillon flying in front of you. Hit all 3 with Illumina Orbs. Now we're going to hit 3 patches of Diglett with Illumina Orbs and take pictures of them so we can take the alternate routes. Now throw Illumina Orb at the Crystal Bloom and take the alternate routes. As you're landing from the geyser, you have Gliscor in front of you. You have a Vivillon on the mountain to your left. To your right, you have Sandshoe and another Gliscor. Behind the Gliscor, you also have a Crystal Bloom. Now we're going to move forward a little bit without turbo boosting. Once the Vivillon are closer to the Crystal Bloom, throw a Illumina Orb at the Crystal Bloom and take a picture of the Diglett. And now keep an eye on the sky. You should see 6 Vivillon show up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Oh, wow.
Now turn to your left, scan, and throw Illumina Orb at the Diglett. And take a picture. Now you can swap over to Research Level 1. Once you're in Research Level 1, we're going to go forward to the area where we just saw the Sandshoe. Once you're here, to your right, you should see a sleeping Scolipede. For the Zone 2 Diglett we missed, we're going to go to Research Level 2 and go by the Sandshoe. Once you're here, you're going to go just over this little hill. And look down and to your right, and there should be some Diglett digging around.
Awesome.
There we go. Now Zone 2 is complete. Zone number 3. For this one, we're going to hit 3 Diglett with Illumina Orbs in the beginning to take the alternate routes. For this one, we're going to hit 3 Digletts with Illumina Orbs, take pictures of them, and throw an Illumina Orb at the Crystal Bloom. Then take the alternate routes. Once you're at this bridge on your right, look to your left, and you should see a Swalot. Continue going forward, and a Crystal Bloom should show up on the bottom left. There we go. Now look in front of you, and you have Torchic, Rockruff, Tepig, and Shinx. To your left, you could scan and hit the 4 Digletts. There's Kangaskhan. Now we're going to go down. Lycanroc. Throw Illumina Orb at the dirt patch for Diglett. Now we're going to restart on Research Level 2. This time we're going to take the main path to the swamps. Do not stop turbo boosting the entire time. Once we're here, we're going to look up and to our right while still turbo boosting and wait for the Minior to rain down. That's 1. We're going to take a picture of the 3rd one. And 3. There we go. Now behind Scolipede, there should be a Diglett. There we go. Now we're going to go to Research Level 1. Once we're in, we're going to head to the swamps again. Once you get into the swamps, Lycanroc should jump down in front of you, and there's going to be a Rockruff sitting on the cliff to your right. There you go. Now we're done with Zone number 3. Zone number 4. For this one, we're going to take the main path to the area with the Sandshoe. Once you're here, you're going to see 4 sleeping Gliscor. You're going to hit them all with Fluff Roots. 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to go forward to the end of the level. Once you're here, you should see a sleeping Gliscor on a tree. Take a picture of that, and take a picture of Diglett, and restart on Research Level 2. Now we're going to hit 3 Digletts with Illumina Orbs and take pictures before we throw Illumina Orb at the Crystal Bloom so we can take the alternate routes. Once you're near the geyser, look to your left, and you should see Zorora. Throw a Fluff Root at it, and start turbo boosting the moment you hit it, and do not stop turbo boosting. Once you're down from the geyser, look to your right, and Zorora will eventually show up. What you want to do is get in Zorora's way, and he'll jump over you and run off in front. Now we're going to go to the end of the level. Once you're here, look up and to your right, and you'll see Zorora. Now we're going to swap to Research Level 1. Once we're in Research Level 1, we're just going to turbo boost to the end of the level. Once you're here, you'll see Tepig,
Awesome.
Torchic, and Shinx right in front of you. Once they're gone, look backwards and up and you should see Mandibuzz coming to land on the branch. Take a picture of Mandibuzz, and there you go. Now your map is complete. I hope the video helped you out. If it did, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time.